Good.
All right. Brother, check the volume. Let's see what we got. Yeah.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, when we get started, we'll give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash.
I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone, who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel, minding the elect. We want to say peace and blessings to the hope of the elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerely. Their great song. We the GMS Memphis Camp. We come with a lesson through the spirit of power you have by Shema Shai. And you see the title, all right, the Lord going to protect his servants, man. His servants shall eat, man. All right, you know what's coming down the pipeline. All right, like the scripture say, all right, prepare yourself. It might be a what? A cold winter. All right, he said, pray that your flight not be in the winter. So you know what's coming down the pipeline, as Kamala Harris is spoken. All right, and Joe Biden has spoken, and you see going on CNN, on the news. All right, they say that it might not be a Christmas that you want it to be. All right, it's gonna be a food shortage, man. Meaning what? It's gonna be a famine. All right. So guess what? In the time of the calamity of America going down, guess what? The servants of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, gonna be all right, man. The servants of the Lord is gonna be all right, man. As long as we continue and endure and have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, we're gonna be all right, man. All right. The Lord got us in good mode. He got us in motion to keep continuing to fight the good fight of faith, man. We're gonna be all right. So we got this beautiful lesson. Hope y'all brothers be edified. You know what we're laying a lot down, man. Yeah, y'all got it out.
It's Psalms 34:8. It says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord Yahweh is good. Blessed is the man that trusted in him."
That's right, man. The Lord is good, man. Taste. We'll say, eat of my supper. Also, the taste is what? These scriptures. It said, when he tells Ezekiel, eat this whole roll. When you taste it, yeah, it tastes sweet. But when it digests it, it's bitter. But guess what? Taste of it, man, because it's good. Because what you get out of it, man? Immortality. You said you get salvation out of it, man. This the taste that is good. All right, you're gonna be caught up in the dreadful day of the Lord. The Lord will have mercy upon you, man. You see that? Food for thought, man. When you read and study and apply your mind within these scriptures, you're being what? You're being fed, man. So taste of the Lord's supper, man, which is the truth. You got it out. But then it said, what about the evil?
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 9. Was that that was Psalm 34:8?
Yeah.
Read the other part again.
Keep going. Okay.
Yeah, now.
You want me to read 8 again?
Yeah.
Listen, like, okay, this Psalms 34:8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord Yahweh is good. Blessed is the man that trusted in him.
See, blessed is the man that trusted in him. Because once you read, then when it said, without not getting what? Get understanding. So when you start to trust and believe in Yahweh Shema Shai, you're gonna what? You're gonna be blessed. You see that thing start to happen. I'm like, damn. Well, you start to taste it. Well, then you start to what? You start to digest it.
Right.
You see that? That's why I say food for thought, man. Because you're starting to digest it in your mind, your brain. Everything you start to eat, you eat because you're reading. Yep. See that? You got it out.
I had a quick one. This is Sirach 15:3. With the bread of understanding shall she feed him.
The bread of understanding shall she feed you. Who is she? She is their wisdom. But she feed you what? Understanding. See? That's the bread. Go ahead.
And give him the water of wisdom to drink.
Yep. Go right back to Isaiah the 51 chapter. You got it? Get it out.
It's Isaiah 55:1. Ho, everyone that thirsted, come ye to the waters, and he that had no money, come you buy and drink. So come ye buy and eat. Yeah, come buy wine and milk without money and without price.
And how can you do that? Your time. That's all the Lord want anyway. He wants your time. You know, in the world, we'll say what time is money. So that's all the Lord wants. The Lord wants your time, man.
It said, wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and you labor for that which satisfy not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness.
Exactly.
Yep.
But here it is. You know, we've been going to church all our lives. You know what I'm saying? Giving our hard-earned money to the pastors, and we ain't been fed nothing. You know what I'm saying? He been giving us bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Abominations.
Nothing but abomination. We drinking tap water.
Mm-hmm.
We drinking sewer water.
Man.
That's all he been giving us to drink.
Fluoride.
You see that? The Lord, the pastor have not gave us the what's be on the bottom the pH with 9.5 and
giving us alkaline.
yeah, alkaline. Pastor ain't giving us alkaline water, man. He giving us tap water, man. Bullshit ass water, man, to drink. But guess what? We could come through the spirit of probably how about Shema shout to the apostles, man. And we drinking good. We eating good over here, man. Why? Because the understanding.
You go back to Psalms talking about.
Psalms 34:9. Oh, fear the Lord Yahweh, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him.
No one. That's why in the time of trouble, in the time of Jacob trouble, when I'm speaking upon, we don't have to go steal. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to be like, I wish I. No, man, the Lord gonna take care of us, man. He said he is a man that he shall not lie, man. The Lord gonna take care of us in those times, man. He said, what his servants shall eat, but they're gonna be hungry. You gotta believe in that, man. You gotta have faith in that, man. You see that? So the Lord gonna take care of his men. We're gonna be okay, man. Just continue to do what the Lord commanded you to do, man. That's to push forth his word. You know? We don't have to commit no robbery. You know, we don't have to do no thefts. We don't have to do all these things to trying to eat.
Yeah, we don't gotta take the MOTV.
Right. We ain't
Right.
we ain't gotta take the jab to survive. No, the Lord gonna take care of us, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 10, Psalms 34, verse 10. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger,
Mm-hmm.
but they that seek the Lord Yahweh shall not want any good thing.
Oh. See that?
Oh.
Because you see a hungry lion, what they do in the wilderness, in the jungle. They just wait upon a gazelle or a hyena to be, you know what I'm saying, lurking by themselves, and they go attack it. We ain't got to do that, man. We wait upon the Lord. The Lord going to feed us, man. The Lord going to clothe us. The Lord going to give us something to drink. Why? Because we his servants, and he promised us that, man. You got it out. Go ahead.
This is Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
But it's coming. And we see that now going on with them ships. You see that? They got them ships blocked out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they said, but look, man, they were like, you know, it's food on there, but it's dealing with shit for Christmas toys and, you know what I'm saying, TVs and all that bullshit. But it mainly dealing with food. What it called, cargo?
Yeah, cargo ship. Yeah.
See that? Guess what? That's what it's finna be, man. That's why I said pray not to your flight be in the winter. Because time's finna get hard, man.
Yep.
All right? People be out here starving. People be out here, man, in needs of wants of all things, man.
Yep.
And that's what gonna pressure, like I say, like going back to Rome, all right, they have inflation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They started people out to get them a reason to want to take the MOTB. You see that? Because when you go into the curses and Deuteronomy 28:48, it said what? You're going to go to your enemy for the wants of all things. You see that? And that's what the so-called white man trying to put in place right now, that you're going to be forced to come to him and beg him for the wants of all things, man.
Yeah, he'll create a narrative as you know, his system was built on chaos, you know, order out of chaos. That's how he has always operated. You know, he creates the conflict and then comes with the solution. But he hides the fact that he's the one creating the chaos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there is no coincidence that those ships are bagged up, you know, at this season, in this season, you know. So, like it says, for every in Ecclesiastes 3 will say to every purpose, there's a season,
Yeah.
right? Which I'm really paraphrasing, but Esau operates right around these satanic, occultic holidays. So what you got coming up?
Halloween.
Which that's a occultic holiday
Yeah.
where he makes a major sacrifice, all right, to the devil. All right, on the left hand side, you got his priest on the left hand side, and you know it appeals to the children. So this is the time where people are the most stressed. They under a heavy, you know, stress.
Yeah.
To,
And demonic vibration.
harmonic vibration. You know? So you know when it comes to the children, people are, you know, very emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he knows what he's doing, man. But we know too. Can I get a precept to back him up? Because he's speaking on the famine of the word. Can I bring out
Go ahead,
yeah. So this is 2 Ezra 15. And I'm gonna start at 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein,
Mm-hmm.
right? And ultimately, that's talking about who? 2/3 in the wicked, all right, and these heathens.
That's right.
Because the elect, they say what? The elect shall be saved out of it, right? When it goes to what, Jeremiah 30:7, with the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yeah, but he should be saved out of
He
it.
shall be saved out of it. Why? Because we will not be lacking the understanding of Yahweh Shai's judgment.
Mm-hmm.
The famine of the word is going to come simultaneously at the time when the famine of, you know, everything's going to happen as it says in Habakkuk. It shall not tarry, though it tarry, wait for it, it shall not tarry. Everything is going to happen.
So it's kind of like a domino effect.
Domino
Yeah,
effect.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, because see, we getting down to the nitty gritty. All right. So it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Let's see, I was on to the part. Let's talk about it. I went too far. It's a lot. Yeah. But it actually says in 15, 2, don't it?
Yeah, so that's 15, right?
It's a lot. So let me jump back. 2 Ezra 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Yep. So he's going to bring a physical famine on the land as well as a spiritual famine, which is a lack of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, a lack of prophets. You know, you're going to have a lot of false prophets out there in that day, though. You know, but the true men of the Lord, all right, he's going to take out of the way. So this place can be in utter confusion.
That's right. You got something about?
Yeah.
Oh, keep going on that talking about you. 2 Ezra 15, right?
Yeah. I was trying to jump.
You jump down. I think it's like
I'm trying to
18.
jump. Let me see.
Says be sedition among men and obey one another.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, it says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes,
Right.
and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right. See, we ain't got to worry about that. But 2/3, like you were speaking on, 2/3 in the heathen, that's what they got to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. A motherfucker kicking down their door. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker robbing them when they come out the grocery store. They got to worry about that. But guess what? The servants of the Lord, we're going to be okay. We're going to have to worry about that, man. But it's going to be sedition among men and invading one another. Why? For the lack of what? Lack of bread.
Yep. This is where I want to jump here.
Go ahead.
It says, 2 Ezra 15 and 57. Thy children shall die of hunger,
Oh,
and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountain shall die of hunger and eat their own flesh and drink their own blood for very hunger of bread and thirst of water.
see that?
Yep.
It's coming soon.
Hey, get Ezekiel 4:16.
And how do we know it's coming soon? It's ready.
Yeah.
You see that? Because everything is ready. Either what came to pass, finna come to pass, or we living in that time, man. You see that? It's finna come to pass, man. A famine is coming of bread and water, man.
Yep.
But guess what? The servants of the Lord gonna be what? Okay.
Because what's going to keep us okay is the word.
Yeah.
The Lord said, man should not live by bread alone, but by every word of the Most High, you know.
We
But
gotta get Luke 12
And it's faith.
and 21.
because you meant about the pray not your flight being winter,
Right.
because you know winter is like the hardest part of the deal, you know, the hardest part of the season, man. And that was happening was the 70 AD,
Uh-huh.
you know. But hey, you can apply, you know, also in this time,
Yeah, you can
man.
qualify scripture for this time. You know.
We say everything written the fourth time we're fire learning.
I got Jeremiah 37.
Yeah, Luke 12 and 21. And what that is, Ezekiel 4.
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
You read that in NLT.
Oh, just the NLT?
Yeah, you
Gotcha.
can. Oh, you can read the KJV. NLT.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to do both. So.
Okay.
All right. This is Ezekiel 4 and 16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure with astonishment. Verse 17, that they may want bread and water, and be as astounded as one with another, and consume away for their iniquity.
Yep. I get in the NLT, because the NLT finna basically break it down, keep it simple.
Yeah, put it in new English terms.
Layman
Yeah,
terms.
they call layman's form.
Put it in the new speak.
Yeah.
Dumb it down for you,
Yeah.
The layman
you know, because you brought out the second Ezra on the 15, or thou better hunger of bread. So go ahead.
All right. Ezekiel 4 and 16 NLT. Then he told me, Son of man, I will make food very scarce in Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. It's you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and also to the Israelite colonists, man. You know, but ultimately upon the whole world, you know, second Ezra 15 and 5, man. It will bring plagues upon the whole world, famine, you know. Go ahead.
Yeah, you look at the state of Jerusalem, right? Where do we live? We live in the ghettos. We live in the slums. You know, we are the ones that really, as a whole, want to suffer when the famine comes, because we depend, as the brother brought out Deuteronomy 28, upon our enemies for the want and need of all things. See, these Edomites got farms. See, they got fields of cows,
Right.
goats,
Yep.
chickens.
Well of water.
And I know this first. Well water,
Yep.
solar power, generators,
Yeah.
Winnebagos. Jake, you ain't got none of that shit. Okay? And you remember, judgment is going to start with the house of the Most High. It's going to start with Jerusalem, man.
Yep.
So why you think you're getting an increase in benefits with food stamps, Social Security's next?
Yep.
Because they know what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Get right back.
Get right back. And you're going to be the ones that's going to clean the shelves out, clean the grocery stores, clean the storehouses out.
Yep.
You know, and you're not gonna save anything. We're gonna barbecue and cook it all up. You're not gonna most of Jay's gonna, you know what I'm saying, feed the hood. Feed the hood. You're gonna pass the card around. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, come on, let's eat, y'all. Let's eat.
Come together.
Come together. But they not prepared for what's coming because they don't see it coming. They're not going to prepare for what's coming because they don't see it coming.
Yup.
Mhm.
That's why those say come as a thief in the night.
Yep.
The proxy, man, gonna hit Jake hard, man. It's gonna hit Jake the hardest, man, because we the lowest. We the bottom, man.
Hey, that's why he say, my people gonna be destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Yep.
See that? Why? Because one thing about Jake don't consider shit. Jake don't even consider the time we in, and they see that we in a bad
That's what
time.
the Lord said. They not considered. They have not known me.
They ain't even see when the first shutdown came.
Mm-hmm.
That's when everybody trying to get their mind right. But soon he let off the first shutdown, Jake went right back into the days.
And
Now
now
they
they,
hit his ass again, like you say, it's a spiritual days they in.
now they worse off now than they
Then
were
when they-
before.
Man, because our people totally trust in this man's system. Now, they couldn't see that Esau transitioned on the Moab, the face of the Debot onto them, man.
Right.
First was the Chinese,
Right.
shit.
Now they ain't saying
it's
shit.
Jake
They
shit.
ain't saying shit about Moab over there.
They ain't saying none about it.
It didn't come from Wuhan no more. It came from us.
Come on,
That's
now.
what they saying, man.
Come on now.
We just started this planet,
Right.
Playing different.
Pandemic.
I ain't want to say it. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right. It will be weighed out with great care.
Call that read.
Hold on, he gotta get the hold on, Baba Shot, get the definition out. Cause he said he gonna it said the food gonna be scarce
Yes, very scarce in Jerusalem.
in Jerusalem.
Read it up to that point again.
All right. Ezekiel 4:16. Then he told me, son of man, I will make food very scarce in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
And remember, Jerusalem of people was what? A
Place.
place. So now in Jerusalem talking about Israel, talking about the people, which you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man. Now let's see what the Lord gonna do unto y'all, man.
This is scarce in the etymology, late 1300s. It's a restricted in quantity. It's
Quantity and quality is different, right?
Yeah. Restricted in quantity, meaning the amount.
Yeah, we see that now. The shells,
Yeah.
get that on the storehouse. It should be empty.
The Lord called with these words, man.
Is that Isaiah 6 about the storehouses?
Yeah. Go ahead, Doc.
It say pluck out. It say go away.
A shortage, less. You see that?
It said only a very short time.
That's what the Lord finna do, man. With the food, with the water. He finna cut it short. You see that? That's why the Lord sending the prophets out right now, man, to tell y'all repent. All right? Because when he get back, it's over with, man. The Lord giving you an opportunity. Well, guess what? Y'all refusing. So do y'all refusing it and throwing it back like it ain't nothing, this is what you're going to have to deal with. Go ahead, Doc. I know you said that Isaiah real quick.
This is Second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Oh, look at. Go ahead, Doc.
That's why they tell you the Walmart, your Kroger's,
Yeah, I just gonna say
you
that.
know, grocery stores, and cash stations, whatever, man. Wherever you go shop for your food at, them places finna be, man, just empty houses, man.
Yep.
You go back to
And been turned to what? They gonna be turned to what? Concentration camp.
Right. Martial law, ain't nothing, Walmart ain't nothing but martial law, you know, in a scrambled up,
Yeah.
mart law. So, and you can tell how they be setting it up, you know, when you come through the doors now, you got the little,
Oh, yeah, the
little
the
gates,
opening,
the
yeah,
little
the
gate,
gate.
you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So, you know, man, they already set it up. And you see what they got going on in Australia,
Oh yeah.
right? It's only a matter of time before all the things you see going on around the world in these other countries gonna come to America.
Yep.
Hey, did you see that they when you go in Walmart, they have a person right there, count how many people that walked in and how many people that walked out.
Yep.
Hey, y'all noticed that?
Yeah, they got clickers.
Yeah, like they count.
Yeah.
They count.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Because they monitoring the traffic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This again, Ezekiel 4:16 in the NLT. Then he told me, son of man, I will make food very scarce in Jerusalem. It will be weighed out with great care and even fearfully.
Even what?
Fearfully.
Fearfully.
Damn.
So people gonna be actually walking on eggshells. They're gonna be not careless, but they're gonna be careful of who come around,
Right.
or who smell it, or who. See that? Why? Because they're gonna be what? Fearful of what? Somebody taking what they good.
Somebody is gonna
Going
take
right
that
back to
good
what you
second
brought out,
Ezra 15.
second
Right.
Ezra.
Right.
Sedition among men, invade one another.
Yep.
So a lot of that gonna be going on. Motherfucker gonna be scared to cook.
Yep.
Yeah, you gonna be seeing too many barbecues.
Yeah.
Motherfucker see smoke burning.
You
know what I'm It's gonna go down, man, because this is the Lord's moving. Motherfucker be trying to open up a can of beans, goddamn it, and eat them raw. And then be hiding in the cut like Pam was on on Martin.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm home. They was in the woods. They was in the forest and shit. She hide eating a sneaker. She the only one eating. Everybody got mad at her ass. Come on, man. It's gonna be like that for real, man.
It's coming.
And the water, it said the water will be rationed out drop by drop, and the people will drink it with dismay.
Even in the concentration camp, how they gonna feed you? You see how they feed motherfuckers in jail?
Yeah.
3 trays a day?
Slop.
Man, they said ration out drop by drop, man. You get a ton
A
of the
portion.
whole house, man.
It's gonna be
The water,
one.
the
It's gonna be
water.
one. It's gonna be one. Like it'll be a pot of soup,
Yeah.
and you get one scoop per person.
Yeah.
Scoop,
Scoop. Yeah.
You sorry they show you that shit on the 100.
Yeah,
That shit on Netflix, the 100.
Right.
They had set up the rations for the food.
Yeah.
It pretty much was one scoop. So you keep going. You don't get down to goddamn a bag of peanuts.
So
You get one peanut, you get one nut out the bag
yeah.
a day, goddamn.
Yeah.
But guess what? These motherfuckers not listen to the prophets.
Yeah.
They not listen to the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yeah.
Because the Lord said what? You have to do what? Fast.
Pray.
Fast and pray. See, that was gonna get you through the hard time, because you already done prepared your body for what's coming. You fast for a week. You fast for a couple of days, so you're able to withstand a couple of days. You're able to withstand a couple of weeks. You see that? Okay, yeah, I ain't ate in 3 days, but guess what? The water how about Shema Shah, I had trained my body. See, you gotta train yourself. That's why people that used to eat 3-4 times a day, when that famine comes, it's over for them. Get what they gonna do? They gonna sell their soul. They going down there for the once of all thing. What say, woe to you that go down to Egypt for help. See that? Because they gonna go to the so-called white man. Why? Because they stomach touching their back and they don't have no faith in Yahweh Shema Shah, man.
Yeah.
But here it is, the servants of the Lord gonna be okay. Why? Because we already prepared ourselves. That's why proper preparation prevent poor performance along with faith, man.
Yeah. Fine.
And verse 7.
Let them jump here real quick.
This is Luke 12:21. So is he that lay up treasure for himself is not rich towards the Most High.
Hey.
Doomsday purpose.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Go ahead. You good? I'm gonna check on that chick.
Go ahead.
The NLT said, yes, a person is fool to store up earthly wealth, but not have a rich relationship with Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right, and so this is what ultimately gonna cause them to fail when the Lord brings physical judgment. See, everything starts in the spirit, and if you're not built up in the spirit, when the Lord brings judgment to the physical realm, you won't be prepared. That's why the Lord say, "Yeah, man is a fool to not build up earthly wealth,
Right.
and not build up, a relationship towards Yahweh Shem Yahushua." Keep going. You can jump back to the KJV in 22.
Luke 12:22, he said unto his disciples, therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye should eat, neither for the body where ye should put on.
Right. You ain't supposed to be thinking about the physical, man. But the Lord say, what? Meditate on these scriptures day and night. Then you should have good success. Then shall your way be made prosperous. You know, Joshua 1. Go ahead.
The life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment.
Read it again. That part.
This is Luke 12:23. The life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment.
Yeah, the life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment. All right, so in that day, what do you think our mind is going to be? Where is our heart going to be towards? Your heart by Shimi Habashai. We're not going to be thinking, well, what I got to eat, what I'm going to eat tomorrow. You know, what I'm going to drink today. You don't be thinking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be pretty much, you're going to be operating off of the substance of the spirit.
Yeah. That's why he said, my servants shall rejoice, but they shall be what? Mourning. Basically mourning national teeth. But they're gonna be mourning. They're gonna be sorrowful. But here then you got the men of the Lord rejoicing and praising you, how about Shemashai, because of the times we in.
If I may add, if your faith is strong towards your Habba Shimi Habashai, I don't think you're going to be focused on is him. You know, you're going to be focused on getting up out of this place. All right. If your faith is strong towards your Habba Shimi Habashai, in that day you're going to get a spiritual boost. See,
that's right.
You're not going to be operating within the confines of the flesh. You know,
I got something to back you up real quick.
he say we should be as pilgrims. You know, in that day we really gonna be like, okay, it's something miraculous. We gonna be looking for food to just like Habakkuk took
Daniel in the lion thing.
the angel picked up, you know.
Hey, they ain't gonna be happy like that.
Yeah.
Remember, ain't nothing new under the sun, man.
Yeah.
When I know I was talking about that dealing with Elisha.
The birds.
When the raven fed him.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. All this finna come back around times 10, man.
Yep.
You see that?
Yep.
That's how powerful the Lord is, man.
As a matter of fact, read the next verse. It talks about the birds in the very next verse.
This is Luke 12:24. Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap.
Right. The birds, they eat every day.
Yeah.
Do they gotta buy? Do they gotta buy?
They don't got no food stuff.
Do they got a bed? They ain't got no EBT. They ain't got no EBT.
Come on.
They ain't gotta work. Don't go punch the clock.
They ain't got to swipe it.
You see that? Look at what the Lord do. The Lord feed them every day.
Yeah.
Keep going now.
Which neither have storehouse nor barn.
See? Look at what though. They get fed. So how much more the servants of the Lord? That's why I say, man, the servants of the Lord, we gonna be okay, man. We ain't got nothing to worry about. But to what? Keep the faith, man. And continue to do what the Lord commanded us to do. That's all we have to do, man. The Lord gonna take care of his men, man. Believe that.
Yep. Go ahead.
And Yahweh Shimni Abishai feedeth them. How much more are ye better than the fowl?
Is we not? Come on, man. Is we not? We out there weekend. We done made our body live a sacrifice for the Lord. The apostles already proved that when they asked Yahweh what we gonna get in return for giving up everything that we got.
Right.
See, they already proved that message. So how much more us than the birds, man? The Lord gonna take care of us. We're gonna be A-OK. We ain't got nothing to worry about.
This is Psalms chapter 37, verse 3. Trust in the Lord and do good. So shall thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed.
See, it said trust though. See, trust go a long way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta trust, man. You can't. You don't trust in nobody, and motherfucker ain't fucking with you because you don't believe in me. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said trust in Him, and what He gonna do for you, bro? Trust in the Lord, Yahweh.
It's another one in
Yeah, I was gonna go to
But read that John again though,
All right.
because you're gonna be fed.
This is Psalm chapter 37, verse 3. Trust in the Lord and do good.
And what? Do good. Meaning what? Cleave unto him. Depart not away. That's how you do good. Because you got to do what's pleasing unto the Lord. Go ahead.
So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed.
We're going to be fed. See that? We're going to have nothing to worry about. Go ahead, jump down. Talk about your card.
I'm going to jump down to 18. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. Verse 19. They shall not be ashamed in the evil times, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied.
He said they should not be ashamed in evil times. What's coming upon this place? What's coming? See, what's coming upon America? Evil times. Bad times. He said we're not going to be ashamed in them bad times. Meaning going right back to Isaiah, that what my servants shall eat, and they shall be hungry. Meaning what? We ain't going to be ashamed. But 2/3 of our people in the heathen, they going to be ashamed. You see that? Come on, man. It's already written for us, man.
Bible shot, jump to 25, bro.
This is Psalms chapter 37, verse 25. I have been young, and now am old,
Right?
yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken,
Oh.
nor his seed begging bread.
Oh.
That's plain.
That's right.
You know, so we ain't gonna be in the Lord. You know, hey man, the Lord got us. You know, without just having to get all deep into it, the Lord got us, man. All we got to do is make sure we got His back.
Yeah, that's it. What you say? You got me, I got you.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
You got something I know.
I guess so.
Go ahead.
This Psalms 33 and 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death, and to keep them alive in famine. Woo-hoo.
Fine, you want to say something?
That's plain.
All right, come on. Go Job 5:19.
I was just going to say that, so go ahead.
This is Job chapter 5, verse
I
19.
want you to read down.
And he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
Right. This is going into what? Jacob's trouble, and ultimately that 7th trump is going to be what? The destruction, man. All right. When them thermonuclear missiles, which is the final judgment for America and the wicked, hey, the Lord gonna deliver His servants. All right. Go ahead.
In famine he shall redeem thee.
In famine He shall redeem thee. You see, which is talking about really both. See, like we gonna have that sense of satisfaction when the famine of the word comes, because we already knew it was coming. When these prophecies come to pass, right? Whatever the Lord says He's going to do something and it comes to pass, what's redemption? Right? That's redemption. It's like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? All the labor we've been putting in, it's like he's not unjust to forget our labor of love.
No, he not righteous.
Unrighteous to forget our labor of love.
People
Right. So our labor of love really is going out here and proclaiming and exalting His word and prophesying what He said His judgment is for it to come. When it happens, that's redemption. You see? But we're gonna be spiritually redeemed and physically redeemed, right? Because remember, he read in Psalms 51. Was that Psalms 51? Come by. Is that Psalms 51?
What's that?
Come. It's Psalms 55. Come by me.
Isaiah 55.
Salakia. Is it Isaiah 55?
Isaiah 55. Come by and eat.
Come by, eat, come.
Isaiah 55:1.
So that's what we're doing now, right? We're buying wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? And then once you reap the benefits of what you've been buying, it's like, oh man, I made a good investment. You know? Go ahead.
In war from the power of the sword, and thou should be hid from Scrooges.
Scourges. Remember, he said he sent scourges for amendment. Right? Yep. Go ahead.
From the scourges of the
You got that?
Yeah,
Okay, you still can bring it out. Go ahead.
of the tongue, neither should thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
Right. So all this is, the Lord's word. And the Lord's word is good as gold, man. And in the day when it comes to pass, we will be redeemed, right? The Lord said he was gonna do it. Call out, your heart by your house shot.
Man, his word.
Yeah. See, we don't have to redeem ourselves. We don't have to do nothing but serve the Lord. The Lord gonna redeem us,
Yeah,
man.
Jacob trying to take mine in their own hands.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get mine. Hey, that Jay like what? I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get mine.
Yup.
Hell nah.
That's the type of shit Jay gonna be on in that day. I'm gonna get mine.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat.
Baby gotta eat. Our baby gonna eat.
Yeah, nigga, I got kids, nigga. Fuck that.
Gonna go right out there and catch that judgment.
Yeah. Get killed. Now who gonna get fed now? Your baby still at home crying. Baby mama still bitching. You dead.
Yup.
Oh, but not depending on you. How about your own shot, man?
Is that it?
Still holding that right here, 22.
Yeah.
Nigga, simple, man.
Let's talk about family again in 22. Yup.
This is Job 5:22. In destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither should thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
No, because the Lord told us to fear not. How much time he got to tell us to fear not, man? But guess what? We got to apply it, though. Because we still in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be seeing things happening. Shit, hope it don't come towards me.
Man, what?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But guess what? We got the cheat code. Y'all about my shot. Boom.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We got to apply it, though. We can talk it all day. But actions speak louder than words. But guess what? We better off than 2/3. Because they ain't got the cheat code.
Yep.
They don't know the Lord. You
Get
see that?
And, famine brings death. When that time comes, it's gonna be a lot of wild beasts out here, man.
Eating their bodies.
Eating their bodies.
The birds gonna be doing that too, man.
Come on, man.
Can you brother get this?
Yeah, come.
Okay, all right. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished.
Yeah. So everything already set up, right?
I got some right behind it.
It ain't like the Lord got to figure out a way to make it all. It's done, man.
Yeah.
You know, and we watching it play out.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
And-
That spoke to existence.
right? And it's already been examples beforehand. They show you how the the righteous man that has integrity, how he gets the reward, and
Yeah.
the ungodly wicked man, right, receives judgment.
Beautiful.
You know,
It's already written.
it's already written. It
Most
said
I
things.
got that lot.
Right.
Beautiful. But like you brought up Daniel,
Mhm.
he was a righteous man. He was a man with integrity.
Yeah.
What the Lord do? The Lord deliver him, man.
Out of the lions, then hungry
Yeah.
lions.
Harvey Lines.
That's just what we was reading in Job 5:22.
Mm-hmm.
The wild beasts, we ain't gonna be afraid of the beasts. Imagine, man, the lions gonna be breaking out of the zoo. All type of it's gonna be
gorillas.
man. It's
They
gonna
coming
be
out the wild, the wolf work.
Yeah,
That's what they call it.
Yep.
They
Mountain
coming out the
lions.
wolf work,
Yeah.
man. Cause you see that on you can look on YouTube right now. Just type in wild animals in the street. Where the fuck they come from?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's probably say wild beasts to change their habitation.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna be in the cities.
wild beasts gonna be in the streets.
So they said we should laugh at famine.
Gonna be like Jumanji.
Yeah, we gonna be laughing at this, man.
Right,
They take the spill, y'all for a shot.
What the other job? Ace Ventura.
Yeah. All the wild animals.
Oh, yeah, picture tickets, yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Sirach 1:13. Whoso feareth the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death.
Okay.
You gotta break it down. What is prayer?
Keep it okay.
So you keep the commandments of the Lord, it's gonna go well with you. See? You escape from that. Why? Because you did what was pleasing unto the Lord. You didn't do what displeasing unto the Lord. You did what was pleasing unto him. So guess what he gonna do? I got you, my son. You just like your son. If your son do what you told him to do, what pleasing unto you, yeah, son, I got you. Whatever you want, you did good. You got all A's on your report card. You ain't got no U's. Yeah, son. See that? You good. But 2/3 of our people, oh, you done fucked up, Jack. Now you gotta receive your judgment.
Hey, judgment. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15,
Verse 11.
verse 1.
Started what?
Oh boy, man.
Then,
Hey, well, we gonna save 11 for later.
then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight.
Basically, Lord said, "Hey, I don't care what the Moses stood before them, Samuel. You know, I still want them to get the fuck out of my sight, man.
Right.
Because why? Because they were born in vain, man. They had not repented and came back to Yahweh Shai. So basically, what's that? Daniel or Job? Job. Only they can say themselves, basically. They said, "Work out your own salvation." Look, I can find them, but go ahead.
And let them go forth. Verse 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go? When thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to sword, and such as are for the famine to famine, and such as are for captivity to captivity.
That just broke down what Dr. Mark said. It's already written.
It's already played out. It's already allotted. Everybody's fate is signed, sealed, delivered. Oh yeah. Yep. It's there, man. It's done. And that's why it's a fearful thing to say to fall into the hands of the living power, because we don't know. And this is our hope, right? That we can receive deliverance from the Lord's judgment, from his wrath, when he brings them death angels through New Egypt, right? Just like, because he's going into the account when Moses and Aaron stood before the people. This was after, he had brought them out of the land of Egypt. They still didn't believe. So these people see everything that we've been telling you. This is what this man is doing. This is what's gonna happen, and this is gonna happen after he get through doing what he's doing. And everything playing out just like we've been telling you, according to what the Bible prophecy says.
Right.
And yet you still refuse to believe. Like you talking about the first shutdown, Jake, he didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, nah.
And he was, that's when we started seeing, more Jake coming out,
asking
questions.
Yeah.
Calling. Yeah. I even had a Jake text me on Facebook. He was right. He was right.
Right.
The timing was just off.
Joe,
My time. I told you in 2015. I ain't say it was gonna happen in 2015.
The time was just
time was off. Nah, bro.
You can't put a time
Can't
limit.
put a time
The
on.
Lord gave us a time, which what? Measure the time, diligent itself is what? Prophecy.
Hey, it is also an agent of test. It's a testing agent. Because the number one problem with Jake is Jake don't have no patience, no long suffering. He has no patience towards the Lord. So that's how the Lord really gets Jake, because he'll let shit go back to normal for a little bit. Now you can go back out and eat. You can go back on Beale Street. You can go back and do all these things. But guess what? He said that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
He said he gonna have you just like in the time of the days of Noah.
Hey, can I get this?
You got
Hey, I'm gonna read this straight in the NLT. This is Ezekiel 14. I'm gonna start at verse 12. Ezekiel 14 and 12 NLT. Then this message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, suppose the people of a country were to sin against me, and I lifted my fist to crush them, cutting off their food supply, and sending a famine to destroy both people and animals. Verse 14. Even if Noah, Daniel, and Job were there, their righteousness would save no one but themselves.
Hey, right? Their righteousness will save no one but themselves.
Yep.
Hey, and notice it mentions. look who it mentions.
Yeah.
Noah, Daniel, and Job, man. Right? With these all three men that the Lord deemed perfect, meaning towards his will, towards his righteousness.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? They
Yeah.
weren't perfect in the flesh so far as they didn't go off. No, they were perfect in the mind towards his will,
That's right.
towards his righteousness. But these people that he talking about that he crushing with their fists, sending the famine, that's gonna be like the Lord crushing you with his fists.
Man.
Judgment.
That's how judge
Yeah,
bring the hammer down.
Yeah.
That's what that famine. Doosh,
Man.
you know, because they ain't gonna see it coming, man.
Man. It just say cutting off
It
their
said
food
that
supply.
they ain't gonna be able to save nobody but themselves.
Yeah, because work out your own salvation with
That's
fear and trembling, man. You can't make it to the kingdom of heaven off the next brother works.
Mhm.
Also on family members, man. Hey,
Yeah.
family members, if they don't believe and come back to Yahweh Shemashah, hey, they finished.
Yep.
You know? They come back in the kingdom.
You think about Noah, he wasn't able to save nobody but his household.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, and as he preached it, you know, when the Lord closed the doors to the ark, shit, it was over with. He couldn't open it up. You know, them motherfuckers was screaming. "Ugh!"
Yeah, grandma, you know what I'm saying? Granddad, uncle, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know that water how it was coming, it was smacking their ass.
Bah!
Whoosh! Shut your ass up, nigga.
Oh, no, you know what I'm saying? That's right.
That's
But-
terrible right there,
But
man.
no one could do nothing but like, fuck it. Hey, call like about my shit. I'm saved. My household saved.
Yeah.
See that? But then the Lord giving them a chance. Because he said that you able to save yourself and those that who? Believe.
What in Acts, you go by believe on the Lord, you can save yourself and your household, man.
See?
You know? But our people, they selfish. They don't care about their family. What they say. Not in
Just
my
at the
lifetime.
time.
In my children's lifetime, they selfish as hell. You don't want
Yeah.
to save your family, man?
Right.
But it's on them. But hey,
Because of their unbelief.
Yep.
All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah. And that's what's gonna happen.
And faith has to be proven through works. That's another cut on the Christians. Now all you gotta have is faith. But in the day when it comes, when your faith is to be revealed, the Lord want to see what works you had towards Him.
you gonna try it? You gonna try it out?
Hey, when you see the Lord, it's too late to believe.
Right.
Oh, because when you see it's too late now. You know, when they saw the ark being built, all these here, they didn't believe. But then
Right.
when the rain finally came, oh no, you was right. Let me in.
No.
Hell no, nigga.
I got-
They've been in this ark for 120 years.
Right. It's so plain, it's clear on it. Because here it is. I believe I can hit this shot. That's the faith I got.
Yep.
But if I don't shoot this motherfucking ball,
You'll never know.
you'll never know.
Yep.
So what works at? You gotta
Yep.
shoot the ball, man.
Yep.
You gotta try. But Christianity don't fucking try.
Yep.
Come on, man. It's so plain, it's clear on it.
Oh, I know I can
Faith
do it.
without works is dead.
I know
man.
I can do it if I wanted to.
Oh, okay. That's
I-
how you know that.
I can stop eating pork if I wanted to.
Right.
I just,
Is you gonna stop?
Stop doing it.
No, I
No,
don't got to.
no,
I got faith.
right.
I got faith. I don't got to.
Christianity ain't shit, man. These Christians ain't shit, man.
Go ahead, get your
This Philippians 2:12, which a lot of y'all are speaking on.
Mhm.
Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only,
Not as in my presence only.
Mhm.
Right? So they say blessed. He told when Thomas, it took Thomas to be able to see the Lord, to believe that he had been raised from the dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so the Lord revealed himself unto Thomas, and in the midst of him revealing himself to Thomas, what did he tell Thomas?
Mhm.
Right? Because you have seen me, you have believed.
Mhm.
Blessed are those who have not seen me yet still believe.
Mhm. Yep.
But now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and
He
trembling.
say, surely the Lord is a power that hides himself. It's a reason why he hides himself. You know how you test your child, you tell him to do something, and then you go hide like, I want to see if you ain't gonna do what I said. You know what I told him to do.
You think I'm gone.
When I think I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think I'm gone?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So you sneak in on and see. He ain't doing shit I told him. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Then I'm gonna go in here and ask him when I come in. He gonna lie. I was really
We'll
going.
really tell things. Hey, son, did you watch them dishes I told you about?
Mm.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
Bring it right on in there.
That's what he told the man who he gave the talent to. When he came back to him, he said, where my money? Pretty much.
Right.
I knew that you was so I didn't. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
You should have did what I told you to do.
That's right.
If you knew I was an austere man, that's even more reason.
Exactly.
Because these people know that the Lord is really an austere man, man.
No, he don't play no game.
But they still, refuse to hearken and submit themselves to his will and to his law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
You ain't lying, cause what's the first thing they say? Oh, you going to hell. All right, you believe in that, because ain't no such thing as hell, but I'm just using it.
But they believe in it.
But they
Yeah.
believe in it.
Right.
Y'all believe in that, why would y'all try to get right?
Right.
Exactly.
That's all I have to say.
Right. Right. That show you the
That's true,
hypocrisy
though.
of the way they think.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You get that limitation. You have some more?
Verse 13. For it is the Most High which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good
Yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah, his spirit, man. Keep us going. The feel of him, man. We're driven by fear, man. That's faith.
And it says him. He has to put that fear in you. So, we understand why y'all don't fear, because ultimately the Lord didn't give you the fear in the first place.
Yeah.
He hid himself from you, and he hid the fact that he's a terrible demon-like power, right? He gave you over to the God of this world who told you that man, he's a sweet guy. He loves everybody,
You should surely die.
He should not surely die.
Serpent and Eve, yeah.
That's a goal.
Exactly.
He should not surely die. Okay.
Just wait.
All right.
He'll forgive you.
Yeah, he'll forgive you.
Go John 3:16.
Yeah.
Where's the book?
These Christians got a rural awakening coming, man.
Man, bro, Karami, give me Galatians 6 and 7. Bible shot. Yeah. Yep. And we'll get that, and then we'll go with the next precept.
They did, but close it out.
Okay.
Get that. He got limitations.
Okay, go ahead. Let him
Yeah,
get
yeah,
the Galatians real quick. Close it out with
I'm
limitations.
gonna hear it. Fine.
You say Galatians.
Yeah, Galatians 6 and 7. The brother gets second Ezra's, Parag Bible shot gets second Ezra's 2 and 25.
Peanut butter with water.
I'm gonna go to Mike. Give me you was in Jeremiah 15. We can close on 15 and 11 if brother ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, I got Galatians for you right now.
Yeah, bring it out. Galatians 6 and 7.
Okay, this is Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived.
Be not deceived.
The Lord God is not mocked. Whatever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Yeah. So the Lord said the wages of sin are death. All right. So if you sow sin, your ass gonna reap death. That's what it is. You shall surely die. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Oh, that's right.
Ezekiel 18. The soul that sinned, it should die.
Uh-huh. But you gotta know what Christianity pushed though.
Yeah.
God hurt the sin, not the sinner.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see.
we gonna see what sin's gonna be.
Right.
We gonna see what sin's gonna get judged when we come back.
That's right.
Christianity got a fucking rural awakening coming, man.
Yeah. Yep.
You know was sinning, you would know it's transgression of the law.
Exactly.
So you mean to tell he had his own law
Right.
that he set up?
Yeah.
Oh man, go ahead.
Go ahead, Tamai. You had limitations.
Yeah. This,
Okay.
this is Lamentation chapter 4, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away stricken through for bumps of fruits of the field.
Yeah, because that's a slow death. That's a slow, painful, agonizing, death, man.
Hunger.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's
You let a nigga shoot you,
Mm.
chop your neck off, quick death.
And it's very harsh when you don't have any spiritual substance.
Mm.
Like you don't like because we practice fasting and we deal with discipline ourselves to abstain from meats and
Right.
abstain from the lust of the flesh and
Right.
put ourselves in submission to the spirit.
Right.
Right.
But people that don't have that, they ain't been practicing that. Shit, man, come on.
Over it.
They used to pulling up at McDonald's, Wendy's, you know what I'm saying?
fast food.
Fast food,
Yeah.
getting that Dixie Queen special,
Yeah.
getting that Jack Purtle plate.
Mhm.
Man, that shit gonna be closed.
DoorDash.
Ain't gonna be no delivering, none of that shit.
The lack of food.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to grow nothing.
Hey, can he go back to Ezekiel
Come,
4:17?
yeah, you gotta finish that.
That's
Ezekiel.
Yeah, 4:17.
that is hard.
Yep. And we'll quit this Matthew 4:4. But he answered and said, "It is written, man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Most High."
Right.
That's what's gonna be happening with the men of the Lord in that time that's coming.
It's
So
gonna
we
be
gonna be
hard.
crazy.
You're gonna be reading this. You're gonna be
Today,
reading
Yeah.
those scriptures.
NLT.
Man, you ain't gonna think about no food.
Fuck the food. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
You hungry?
telling
Nah,
you.
I'm straight.
Just pray today, man. That's why brothers, hey man, get Bibles, little Bibles, big Bibles,
Mhm.
fold up Bibles. Hey, whatever type of Bible they got, get them.
Hey,
And praying that day, you got that sword with you, man.
Mhm.
Because that's gonna be comfort. You hungry,
Yeah.
shit, start reading.
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna say too. Also, up here, your garments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
You-
it's gonna be
you-
it's gonna be in your
meditation.
mind meditating anyway, but
Uh-huh. It'd be more good. You had the bread with you.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta give me a little pocket one.
Right, that little pocket monster.
I'm telling you.
This is Ezekiel 4:17 in the NLT. Lacking food and water, people will look at one another in terror, and they will waste away under their punishment.
Wait, because of their sins, man. Because the lack of food, their houses should be trouble.
That's right.
Yeah.
Women should be ravished. Oh, they're gonna go on because of the lack of bread and water,
Niggas hungry, bro.
lack of resource.
Hey, when you be hallucinated, you gonna think your child's a piece of steak. You see?
Uh-huh. That can happen. The power of the Lord will make that happen.
Because of famine. Because cannibalism gonna come.
That's right.
You know?
Hey, and that's I was listening to Elder Malcolm, and that's why he was saying any addictions or anything you attach to, carnally, fleshly, any addictions that you have,
Right.
it's time to get
Get
rid
it
of.
Right.
It's time to get those things out of your system
Right.
because that'll be your downfall in the day of the Lord's wrath. Whatever. Start acknowledging your weaknesses
Mhm.
in the flesh and start, like I say, mortifying the deeds of the flesh. Like getting more things under control with your dieting, cleaning up your eating. All that plays a major role. You listening up?
Yeah. I'm listening. Yeah.
Okay, lock in.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Just you know that.
Yes, go ahead. You had more?
No, that's it. This is
Okay. So you got Jeremiah. What you had a precept?
No, I'm trying to tell about.
No, it's all
Go ahead, Op.
This is 2 Esdras chapter 2, verse 25. Nourish thou children, O thou good nurse.
Who is the good nurse? Right? What is it talking about? Sophia, this wisdom. That's what nourishes us. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Go ahead.
Establish their feet.
Establish their feet. Right? It's going back into what? Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times and strength of our salvation.
Right.
Yep. Go ahead.
As for the servants whom I given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number.
Go ahead.
Be not weary,
Be not weary.
for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
We're gonna have it say we're gonna be married and have abundance. It say woe to them that are full, for they shall be hungry.
Right.
That's right. That's right, bro. Man, that's beautiful. Huh?
You had that one.
The Isaiah 65.
Oh, my servant shall eat.
Yeah.
Okay, you can get that and let them finish this.
Hey, grab that Matthew for the last one.
Verse,
You know, talking about.
verse 28. Then heathen shall envy thee, but they should be able to do nothing against thee, said the Lord.
Yeah. They're gonna be mad as hell. But we gonna be cool. Like I remember y'all supposed to say, we're gonna be having wine, we're gonna be rejoicing. They're gonna be mad as hell. Over there with the long lip, looking like Steven off Django.
I ain't got the script to move a muscle.
Who that nigga on that there?
Yeah.
That's a man of the Lord.
I'm
Right,
like,
Who we? Oh man, it's another one. Oh yeah, Jeremiah.
yeah, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 15 and 11.
This Jeremiah 15 and 11. The Lord said, verily, it shall be well with thy remnants. Verily,
Remnant. That's going into the elect of the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
verily, I will cause the enemy to entreat thee.
He said he gonna cause the enemy to entreat thee. Go ahead.
Well in the time of evil.
Well in the time of evil.
Damn.
Let it say, when a man's ways please the Lord, and make even his enemies to be at peace with him. So we wondering where we gonna get all this substance from.
Right.
Now our enemy is gonna come, you know what I'm saying?
Bending.
Dropping it off.
Yeah. Damn, what the precept out? Man, this just came to my head a little. Let's I'm just speaking that.
That's beautiful, man. We see that on a low level too, man.
Yeah.
I know I have like this week, went to the grocery store, they got to put your phone number to get a discount. I ain't have it. The guy behind me, some guy, white guy or whatever, I don't know if it was Jake or whatever,
Yeah.
he put his number in for me. I got a whole discount.
Yeah.
At least $5, a couple dollars off.
And you know why? They say they shall seek to please the poor.
Damn.
That's what you was talking about. They shall seek to. That's in Job.
It's Joe, yeah.
They shall seek to please the poor.
Right.
Their conscience gonna be eating their ass alive.
Right.
You know, they're gonna be start thinking about, damn, you know, my people did.
Yeah. Also, too, the Lord will be blessing us too with them. You know, you got them doomsday preppers. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna, you know, like I say, gonna be triggers from on the earth.
Yeah.
So we gonna be walking up on
Also
some
gonna be
things.
we be walking into a house full of generator, shit, water,
And it's crazy.
refrigerator full of
Great.
food.
Remember,
You know,
remember what the scripture
Like
he had him
from
just to
the
read. He said, the Lord gonna sit his foot right,
yeah, established it.
establish his foot.
Yeah.
So guess what? We're gonna be walking in the spirit.
Yeah.
We're gonna be walking in the flesh. We're gonna be walking in the spirit. The Lord gonna guide us, man.
Every step we take, we're gonna be asking the Lord, you know, in the spirit, like
Direct our steps.
direct our steps, you know.
Yeah, the Lord told us that 2 Ezra 16 chapter. Behold, the days of evil at hand, but I will deliver thee. Be not afraid nor to doubt, but I'm your God, man.
That's right.
So,
Go ahead.
it's about
Now, see, I'm still holding Jeremiah 30 and 7 for talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
That was it on that. It's a little bit more. Ain't
Yeah, it was a little bit more.
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah 15 and 11. The Lord said, verily, it shall be well with thy remnant. Verily, I will cause the enemy to entreat thee well in the time of evil and in the time of affliction.
in the time of evil.
Was it so
You want
what
to
the body had called for Matthew?
Yeah, I said, well, we close out on that Matthew, you know.
All right, go ahead with the Jeremiah. You had something?
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 3, verse 10. But the ungodly shall be punished.
You started now.
Ah, yeah. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he have care for his elect.
Yeah, that care package gonna come down. No, you playing Call of Duty and drop that care package off.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
We have a real Call of Duty,
Yeah.
a true Call of Duty.
That's right.
And as long as we commit to that duty, the Lord gonna drop that care package off.
Every
Just like in and I can't forget, I was reading it earlier. It's a scripture we talk about how the Lord fed us with angels' bread when the time when we was coming out of the land of Egypt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I did in Exodus.
Come on, man. The Lord brought manna down from heaven, man.
Yeah.
What you think he gonna do for us, man? He said we're gonna do greater works than he. You know?
Who also, when the scripture speaks about how he kept on refilling that glass for his servant,
Come on.
every
Man.
time like it got empty, the Lord had refilled it back up,
Yeah,
man.
man, he made water come out of a rock, man, for us, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Look,
Lord strike the rock.
Oh.
And the water came
Now,
out.
now I got put a Christian move. Oh, a power we serve.
Oh, what a power!
You know what I mean? Oh, a power we serve, man. That's true though, man. We serve a great power, man. Beautiful power.
Yep. And sincere, the true worshipers, though.
That's right.
You know? You got
Yeah,
it.
you talk that on the
Okay,
the Jeremiah.
Yeah, you can bring it
All right,
in.
this
Yeah,
is-
you talk that on the Matthew.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7.
Uh,
At last, for that day is great, so that it is none like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
That's that remnant that he read about in Jeremiah 15 and 11. Right? And the Lord has many ways to rescue and redeem us, man.
Going out, deliver the Galilee out of
Come
temptation.
on, man.
time.
Yeah, this Matthew 5 and 6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they should be filled.
Read that again. Man, that's fine.
Yep. Matthew 5 and 6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they should be filled.
That's what we're doing now. See, Christianity, they think about they speak on prosperity and prospering, but this ain't the time of prosperity and prospering. Because what you got liberty, but time's coming. The true worshipers, which is the men of the Lord, we're gonna be prospering, man.
Yeah.
Why? Because we seek up, we hunger and thirsty for the knowledge of wisdom, understanding now, man. Why is what available? You see that? That's why I say they're gonna be running to and fro like a drunk and trying to seek the word, because then they're gonna be hungry, they're gonna be thirsty for the word. But guess what? They're gonna be in starvation. Why? Because it's no more longer available. And ain't no more food on the shelves.
They're going to want to know why there ain't no food on the shelf.
You see that?
You know what?
But guess what? We got it though.
We good.
So we're gonna be better off in their times, man.
And
See that?
the Lord going to have our tongues cleave to the top of our mouth in that day, too.
That money work.
I got no energy to talk to you, niggas.
Hey,
Talk to you
What's
niggas.
wrong with you?
Been talking to you niggas for years.
Man, I'm talking about, man.
What?
Week in, week out. This season, out of season.
Nigga, I ain't gotta talk to you.
I ain't got no energy to talk to you, man. You got my face, man. You might turn me in.
Oh, that's how you do me? Damn right, 'cause that's how you did us. Nigga. Yep. So with that, man, I'm y'all brothers and sisters with Edify. Once again, we give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
We want to say double honors to our elders, to our great apostles, the great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, be a great example to Israel, mind the elect. We want to say peace and blessing to the hope the elect on the four corner, pushing their truth and sincerely, their great songs. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.
Baba.
Hey, Rock Akim, man.
Rock Akim.
Hey, DTA, baby.
GTA.
Oh, yeah, nah.
GTA.